Welcome everybody, I'm Jay, and this is MMA Underground brought to you by the Yankee and the Brit, and today I want to talk about that UFC fight card this last Saturday. That thing was a smoker. Alright though, we got to talk about some of the shit that happened at UFC 261. Okay, so if you all watched the card, this is the first time since UFC 189, I believe it was, that the main event had 0 decisions. None of the fights went to decisions, and it was pretty insane. Anthony Smith just kicks Crute in the back of the knee in the perfect spot, dead legs his leg. This kid still gets a takedown, puts this guy in the corner. That was a great fight. I think Crute just proved that he is a monster and he's something up and coming in the heavyweight division. He's only 26 years old. And Anthony Smith just caught him perfectly with that kick behind the knee, dead-legged him. Not much you can do. That was a crazy fight. And then we move on to the Chris Weidman fight. That was insane. I don't know. I might be making this up, but I think that has to be the first time in UFC history that somebody won a fight without doing anything offensive. No punches, no kicks, no takedowns, nothing, and won a fight. The way Weidman's leg snapped made me fucking cringe. That was awful. That was awful. I hope everything goes great with him and his family, speedy recovery. That was awful, but Hall gets the win. Broken leg. Anderson Silva can feel for you. I know I see on Facebook everybody's like it's karma. You guys act like Weidman broke Silva's leg on purpose. And all right, anyway. Then we had 3 great title fights. 3 of them. They were just off the hook. But I have to talk about the last 2 title fights because I have been eating a lot of shit over my pick of Rose Namajunas, Thug Rose, and me saying that Usman is one of the greatest fighters in UFC history. I have been eating a lot of shit for maybe month, 2 weeks over those 2 statements. Feel a little vindicated after UFC 261, but I said it before. Thug Rose is the best fighter in that division when she's right in the head. When Rose's head is right, ain't nobody in that division stopping her. She is a machine, and I said it before, I'm a homer, we're from the same state, so yes, I always get weird like that and cheer, but I always try to be objective also, and Thug Rose is a beast, so if she stays in the right headspace, she's going to be owning that belt for a while, and shout out to Thug Rose being the only woman in UFC history to regain her title. Alright guys, and then, let's talk about the main event. Let's talk about it. Seriously, you see the smile? Not a Jorge fan. Not a Jorge fan. But I'm a big Usman fan, and I kept eating shit because I was like, there is no way Masvidal is going to beat him. And I got my ass kicked on the UFC sites, the shit-talking sites. I got beat up for my opinion, but I'll tell you, if you went back and watched the betting line, I hit all 3 bets. And 4 out of 5 on the main card. Chris Weidman again. Sorry about that leg. So, I feel very vindicated in this, but I am super excited now because we get to see Usman, Colby Covington, part 2. It's a way better fight than Masvidal. And I'm not trying to shit on Masvidal. He is a fucking monster. He's a beast. He's entertaining as shit, and he brings people to the show. He sells the show. But Usman is on another fucking level. The dude is undefeated in the UFC. He's got 1 loss. He's a monster. I think it was 11 years since he lost his last fight or whatever it was. And he just keeps getting better. They're like, he can't strike. Okay, somebody else ate a 3-piece in a soda and it wasn't Usman. But I am so excited for what's going on in the UFC right now. They got big fights coming up. Also, you guys, if you haven't been watching, you got to go check out Street Beefs. Seriously, there's a lot of great shit going on with Street Beefs right now. It's an exciting time to be part of Street Beefs as a fighter or as a fan. And we at MMA Underground have been very blessed that some of these warriors have given us their time and sat down and talked with us and did our podcast. It's amazing. But there is great things going on right now in Street Beefs. If you go look, BLK Prime just put on fights with some of the Street Beefs guys. if you look at Scarface, everything he's done for Street Beefs and helping people, and he gives people jobs, and if people need him, he's there for them, and he gives them opportunities. And I know he gets a lot of heat sometimes on social media, but this dude does a lot for a lot of people. But he stepped up when his fight, his opponent never even showed up. He stepped up and fought a guy 2 or 3 weight classes heavier than him. Also, if you look what's going on, they're going to go back to BLK Prime, it looks like, for some more fights. That's just great for those fighters. It's great for all the fans. I mean, it's great for everybody involved. Also, you got Street Beefs West Coast, our boy Shinigami. There's a lot of great fighters out there. Really excited for that Big Smile Shinigami rematch. And if you look what's going on in Streetbeefs Scrapyard, Fire Chicken and them have taken the production value to a whole nother level. Fights are just getting better and better. I mean, if you go back, watch our boy Jay Gottman and our guy Preacher's son go at it. Both those dudes were amazing. Check out Gash's new fight. Gash looked like she kicked dude's leg right off his body. And Gash is always nothing but respectful and humble when it comes to fighting, so it's great to watch Gash fight. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that we're excited about, but just go check out Street Beefs. It's an exciting time. If you're an MMA fan, all 3 branches of Street Beefs are off the hook. You'll enjoy it. There's a library, goes back for some years. I mean, if you're into MMA, if you're into fighting, if you're into any kind of combat sports, go check out Street Beefs and stay tuned, because we will have more UFC breakdown videos coming up and more betting line videos. But you guys, thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and any of you who are watching this on Facebook, you know what to do. Like and follow. YouTube, subscribe. Also, if you watch us on Facebook, do us a favor, jump over on YouTube, give us a subscribe, because we're growing on all platforms right now, all podcasting platforms. We're just not, for some reason, growing on YouTube, but we appreciate you all and we love you for watching. One world, one love. Deuces.